Live from the general voice chat in the TRL Discord, it's Late Night with Mr. Storm. Tonight, Storm welcomes Alpine Team Principal Jamboy.
Go.
And journalist Liam Plotner. Featuring Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Here's your host, Mr. Storm.
The awkward silence is probably over, I'm gonna guess. Thank you very much. Good evening, welcome to the program. Hi Will, how you doing?
Hi Storm, I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Good evening everybody, welcome to the program. My name is Mr. Storm. In January, TRL's Employee in the Month. And in February, I'm desperately looking for a letter of recommendation. It's like that, Will, now. It's like that.
On the dole.
It's madness around here at the moment, though, isn't it, Will?
Yeah, it is.
It's just madness. It's getting real.
Pandemonium.
It's getting real that this is the final week of this show, but it's really fun. It's really fun knowing that the end is near.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to do our best work in this final week, which is ironic. But we move.
Yeah. But we do our best work every week.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't slack off.
We got to continue with the monologue, Will. We don't have much time tonight.
We'll keep continuing then.
Jay Leno's going to move us to 12:05 in a minute if we don't hurry up. After further reflection, I've realised one thing about me leaving TRL, and you know what that is, Will?
What?
Everyone else is leaving too. Have you noticed this? Like, everyone else is resigning now. The staff members are losing. Well, I say they're losing their jobs. They're chucking themselves off the ship one by one. Camo's gone. I'm gone. At the end of the week, Sebastian Hingfield's resigning as Alpine as Williams team principal. It's all going wrong, Will.
Yeah, but you gotta kind of like shed a skin to get a new pair to see what the new era of TRL is gonna be.
Now, I don't know if these people were waiting for someone to jump ship, and that's me, but if they were, shame on you. Mr. Storm is a staunch hater of peer pressure. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for one person to go, and then everyone else goes. I feel ashamed of myself. Sam Lewis won Saturday's TRL race. I'm sure you saw that, Will.
Again, I didn't, to be fair, but yeah, go on.
Sam Lewis won Saturday's TRL race in which 7 people took part. 7 people, Will.
Wow. Wow.
Thankfully for TRL, 6 of those drivers weren't named in the Epstein files.
Who was the 7th?
We're not gonna take a guess on who was. Yeah.
Who was the 7th, Storm?
We don't know. His name is redacted, but TRL is mentioned next to his name.
Oh my god.
It probably is Sam Lewis. He was on Little St. James.
The Lewis
and
Island.
With that, we'll sing along. I'm gonna go to hell when I die.
I'm gonna go to hell when I die. No, I'm not. I'm going to heaven. I'm a good boy.
That was really bad. That was really bad.
Well, I don't know the words. So.
The words are, I'm gonna go to hell when I die. I'm gonna go to... It's the exact same words, Will. Every single time. We've done this twice in the show already. Come on.
I'm asthmatic. It's hard.
Okay. He's asthmatic. He just works that out of nowhere.
Yeah.
This is, of course, the final week of Late Night with me. If they could bottle our chemistry, they would. This is, of course, the final week of Late Night with Mr. Storm, which means we're pulling all the stops out, right, Will?
Yeah, we're like. I
mean, you're mentioning you're an asthmatic. You're organising the final show. We're going all out in this final week. We are pulling no punches. We are going to bring this league into
Liam, silence from you.
But we're going to love it at the same time. Of course, this morning, my last will and testament was published, which denotes everything I want to hand off when I leave the league. Yeah,
I haven't checked that. I should probably check that.
You became league commentator, Will. Well done.
Did I? Oh, nice.
And head of the commentary department. Yeah, that's a big role.
Titan, you're fired.
Let's not that until after Friday, okay?
I'm joking. I love you.
The one thing I didn't mention in my last will and testament, though, was what would happen to the TRL legend Denzel, who's been locked in my basement for 3 whole years.
Well, my God.
You'll like this. Denzel's bones will be given to Titan who spoke so lovingly of him for so many years. Denzel
Oh,
died.
is
He's dead.
Denzel
He's ash at this
Washington.
point. He's ash and he's bones.
Oh,
Titan's crying.
where's the
at
ash come
moment.
from?
He loved Denzel
Is
like
he?
a brother. Now he's gone.
Oh. Did Titan eat
I
him?
will race in season 2. That's not Denzel. That's maybe Joseph Goebbels. You know what though? I'm disappointed
What?
about one thing. I'm really disappointed, Will.
What happened?
I'm really disappointed that come Saturday I won't have a show. Yeah.
Oh no.
And I know this sounds a bit hypocritical because, oh, you
Uh-huh.
decided that you're going to lead the league. Look, think
Uh-huh.
about it this way.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to have a show on Saturday,
Uh-huh.
but Jimmy Fallon still will. Like,
Oh.
that's ridiculous.
I'll still have a show.
I am more
I'm carrying this
talented
on.
than he is. And he's still got the Tonight Show. That's terrible.
It's just because he's friends
You know
with
what, though?
celebrities.
There is a lot more going on in the world. I'm sure you've
Is
heard
there?
this, Will. Robert Duvall
Did I?
sadly passed away at the age of 95.
Who's Robert?
Okay, we'll move on. To paraphrase one of Robert Duvall's most iconic lines, I love the smell of Leo Scat Cat in the morning.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, he smells like roses, Will.
He does. It's my
He has
cologne.
He's
I let
a
him borrow
rosy
it.
tinge to his breath, and to other things that I wouldn't know about, but maybe a couple of people.
Oh, okay. He shoves roses up his ass, pretty much.
Yeah, did you hear about this, Will?
To hear about what? You didn't tell me.
Yeah, exactly. I was hoping you'd come out with something like that, really and truly, just to make sure you're still listening. You know, a bone
Yeah.
that's been uncovered by archaeologists in southern Spain actually saw best evidence that a legendary war elephant crossed the Alps during Hannibal's war against the Romans.
A war elephant. Did it have like a gun
A
on
war
it or something?
elephant. At least we now have evidence that Lizzo walked the earth in the 3rd century BC.
That may be the
It's
funniest
about
joke
damn
you've
time
ever
we
made.
move on from that joke.
Oh my god!
That was bad.
Sorry.
Alexei Navalny's mother has said that she always knew her son was murdered. Well, duh. Of course. Yeah, of course Putin and the Russians got to him. Of course he was murdered, you dumbass.
My god. Storm's getting a
You know,
bit
finally this evening-
political.
Yesterday's Daytona 500, that was a great race, Will.
Oh my god, I watched the entire race and I stayed up
was
all
a great
night.
race.
And it was so good.
And kudos
I
to
loved it.
Fox
My goat won.
for great production of it. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, my goat won.
Yesterday's
Tyler Reddick.
Daytona 500 was a tribute to President Trump. Who would have thought?
What?
Yeah, no, stay
Was
with
it?
me here. As car number 45 of Tyler Reddick led home car number 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I'm not done. This truly
Right.
proves that the president is working for America as a sports event that gets 20 million views. Wait, no, hold on a minute. Let me just check through that. No, it's not 2006, Will, anymore. The Daytona 500 doesn't get 20 million
not.
viewers anymore.
It gets about 3.
Yeah, I have it
I was
wrote
one
down
of
that
them.
it gets 27. 27 viewers.
Oh. Damn.
Also, special shout out to my number one op in the world, and that's DD12. I want to gut it. But
Who is
move on.
DD12?
We'll not talk about it in case we get pulled off the air. We have a great show
Oh,
tonight.
that's.
We do.
I
We have
use
a great
that show.
We have a great show.
Do we?
We do. We have 5 shows left in
Oh.
this league. We have 5 days, 5 nights, whatever you want to say.
5
4 more
nights.
different monologues to do, and hopefully one of my guests tonight is actually going to pull his weight. My first guest tonight is hopefully going to be someone who I have had a very good working relationship with for many years. He coined the incredible phrase that Sam Rose's mother had a Watford tattoo on her breasts all the way back a long time ago in season 2 of the British Grand Prix. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully, Alpine Team Principal Jamboy will be on the show. Round of applause for the non-existent Jamboy.
Woo.
If he isn't
Woo.
in his place, the 2-time TRL champion and 3-time TRL Legacy champion Ryu Zappu will be returning to the show for one night only.
Boom.
More of an exciting
Boo.
interview, I think, lies of Jamboy, but hopefully Ryu will pull out the goods.
Yeah, Jamboy will start talking about tattooed breasts and Ryu will start talking about championships. I think I know which one I'd prefer.
My second guest this evening has been a friend of mine for 5 years. He is this show's outgoing political writer. Along with me, I suppose, there's 2 political writers, and then there's a non-existent writers team that was supposed to work in the TRL jokes, but never does.
Yeah.
Great friend of mine, great friend of the show. He's done a little bit of work for us before. The wonderful Liam Plutner's in the show. Plutner, not Plotney, you bollocks.
I'm not Irish, mate. I will say
It's
it
Scottish.
the way my
name.
language
Okay,
says
let's
it.
move
Good
on from that.
name.
Titan, this
Guten
is your
Tag.
invitation. Right over here in the figment of my imagination, Max Weinberg. And Los Max Weinberg, Siete, all yours, Titan. Play that video clip.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
What song was I saying? Oh, tonight the music.
Because,
I am.
I mean,
I'm
am
making
I gonna
another
tell
league.
people that we have a job? Am I going to tell people that we do or we don't have a job? I might
Do we?
tell people that. But for
Well, you haven't
now,
told me
it's-
that.
It's under wraps. Will, it's under wraps. We'll not say anything for now.
Why don't I know? It's my job. Why did I
Yeah,
know?
but we'll ignore that. But Will, calm down, calm
What?
down. We do need to talk about a couple of things. We have got 5 late nights left, and they're all this week, believe it or not. We have brought everything forward from what was supposed to be a nice departure on the 20th of March is going to be a nice departure on the 20th of February, and it's simply down to the fact that we've done all we wanted to do in TRL, and the fact that I can't really stomach it failing anymore, which is why it's time for fresh blood to take over. However, Will, we have a top 10 list tonight to do.
Do we?
We do. We didn't
do.
rehearse this show, as you can obviously tell. He was too busy doing something else.
Yeah, I was in cahoots with the Italian mafia. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool, But tonight's top 10 list centers around the top 10 things I could have put in my TRL Last Will and Testament, but I didn't. Yeah.
Oh.
For example, I could have sold off Ryu Zappu into slave labor, but I wouldn't do that. So
God damn it!
What?
I wanted to buy him.
we're not.
I'll give you
selling
5
anyone
pesos.
slave labor, don't worry. However, tonight's top 10 list centers around the top 10 things I could have put in my TRL Last Will and Testament. Number 10, and Will, just because we didn't rehearse the show, just say
Yeah.
something after every one of them to keep the flow going, okay?
Okay, I'll make it funny for you, Storm.
The top 10 things I could have put in my TRL Last Will and Testament. Number 10, my commentary microphone used since the Season 2 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Maybe they would have
I'm
sounded as
talking through
laggy
it
as
right
you
now.
always do.
I'm talking through it right now.
Yeah, and so am I.
Number 9, my commentary notebook.
Oh, not the notebook. Holy moly.
There's like 5 pages. There's like 500 pages of TRL notes about where Valtteri Bottas finished in the Season 1 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Yeah.
Why do you need to know that?
It could come up in conversation. Number 8, the tissue I used to blow my nose the day of the Season 7 Championship finale.
What, when you were saying 6-7 complex chicane? That one?
That was the race. Yep. It's a bit disgusting,
my-
but I could have put it there. I could have given it to Mark McBurty. He would have appreciated it.
He would have loved that. He would have he would have hung that up on his wall.
The number 6 thing I could have put in my TRL Last Will and Testament. Denzel when he was alive. I could have done that a couple of years ago. Could have given him to Titan when he was alive.
Yeah,
Titan would have cared
you
about
kind of
him.
missed that opportunity now, though.
Yeah. Number 5, Denzel when he was decomposing. So that was a little bit ago as well.
How long ago was that?
3 years ago, I think he died not so long after I put him in the basement.
How long has he been in your basement?
3 years, there's a smell now.
There's a smell. I'm not surprised. Get some Febreze in there.
I don't think that's going to do the job.
It will.
The
Febreze
number 4
fixes
thing I
everything.
could have put in my TRL
Sponsored by
Last Will and
Febreze.
Testament, I could have put my 1,000 film collection, my 1,000 films. Yeah.
Why do you love film so much?
Because it's a great form of medium. It's a great medium of well, not
I prefer
great
YouTube
medium of
shorts.
storytelling. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Huh. Okay.
I skipped a number. That was number 5. The number 4 thing I could have put in my TRL Last Will and Testament. Titan will like this one. Titan's fake girlfriend's pregnancy test from the Season 2 days of Tireless.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Titan had a fake girlfriend who he said that he made love to a lost one, but Titan's fake girlfriend never existed.
Was it a pillow?
Probably not. Probably figment of his imagination. We don't know and we don't care. The number 3 thing I could have
I
put in my
kinda care.
TRL Last Will and Testament, the transcript of the voice chat I had with Sean the day LFC Monks and Sam Rose crashed into each other in Australia all the way back in 2023. That was a heated conversation.
Was it?
I don't even think you know who LFC Monks is, Will.
I have no clue. Yeah, you're completely
Okay.
right.
He's
Number
not a
2,
dude.
the Latvian women Zek promised me 25 minutes ago, yeah.
What?
And I quote...
Storm
and I
likes
quote,
Latvian women.
And I quote, Storm, if you're ever single, go to Latvia because there's more women than men. No joke. Mate, we all
There is,
need
that is
women,
true.
even if you're 2 years old.
Well, technically they do because they need, like, you know, a mother to
Sustenance,
nurture them.
but I feel that that's coming
Sustenance.
from a...
Mother, I
I feel
require
like
your
that's coming
sustenance.
from like a there's a sort of a sexual connotation to that one.
Well, that's just all the freaks. That's all the Mark McBurties in the world that will think that.
Okay. And Will, the number
Yeah.
1 thing I could have put in my TRL Last Will and Testament,
What?
the deleted channels of Tireless Racing. No, wait, no, hold on a minute. No. They were purged by Ronnie in... No. Oh, no.
Why?
No.
What happened?
Why did Ronnie do that? Why did he do
Do
that?
Who
He
what?
broke my heart the day he did that. He broke my heart. Actually, no. The one thing that still exists from the Tireless days, and I'm saying it now because I don't care where it goes now after I leave. The general voice chat that we're all sitting in right now has messages from the era of Tireless in it.
Really?
If you scroll,
Should I
up
waste
far
my
enough,
time in scrolling
you-
up?
Maybe after the show.
I might do
maybe
it
after
now,
the show.
just for the.
Please
For
don't.
Discover.
We need your comedic timing. That
Oh,
doesn't really
Storm
exist,
needs
but
me,
it's still there.
guys. Hey, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
And those are the top 10 things I could have put in my TRL Last Will and Testament. We'll have another top 10 list for you tomorrow and maybe on Friday as well. Will's got that
What's
show
the-
organised,
what's the
I hope
list?
you've got a good one from Will.
Friday. I've got some guests
Yeah.
for you, and I've just got to.
But don't tell me who they are.
I'm not going to tell you who you are. I'm going to, like. I've got one that you might probably think's going to come. One that you're going to be like, no way. And then one
Yeah.
that hasn't been decided yet. It's TBC. No,
Okay.
TBD.
I've roared to be confirmed to be decided. You know how it is. You know.
Oh, yeah. Do I? Yeah.
You know what, Will? I'm really proud of one thing.
What?
That desk piece went on really long. That desk piece ran quite long, and we are now 20 minutes into the show. I'm really happy with that. All right, everybody, let's get this show on the road. We've 5 shows left, 4 after this one. My first guest this evening was supposed to be Jamboy. If he can join us later on in the show, that would be very much appreciated. But for now, let's speak to the 2-time TRL champion and 3-time Legacy TRL champion. Ryan Montano has returned to the show for one last time, everybody.
Boo. I mean, woo.
Yay.
Yeah.
Afternoon, Ryan. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm good, thank you.
There's a tinge of... He wasn't talking to you, Will.
I just
he
wanted to
might
let
have-
him know.
Well, we can talk.
I wanna talk to him
later
about
on,
I want to ask him.
Ryu, there's a
questions
tinge of
about just saying.
melancholy in the air because this is the final time I'm ever going to interview you in the league.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit sad. I'm going to miss it.
You gotta follow me to the next gaff, but that'll be decided. We had a great time. Well, I say we had a great time. We had about 2 maybe minutes of conversation yesterday during the Daytona 500. Did you enjoy the race?
I did enjoy the race. I was rooting for Zilich and SVG, but then they were involved in the wreck.
Yes,
just kinda-
my goat.
Mm.
Yeah, just kind of fell apart for the people that I wanted to win.
Hey, but
Um,
thing one.
Fox Sports. Do you believe Fox covered the race well?
I thought it was a very good. Broadcast. I like the new graphics. I'm glad they ditched the cartoon superheroes.
I enjoyed looking at cartoon superhero Kyle Busch for years. Yeah,
Kyle Busch
that's
fumbled.
a matter of opinion though. Unk Mike Joy still has it.
He still got it. Unk still got it.
Yeah. Look, the 500 was great. What did I want to mention? It's just left my head. Clint Boyer.
I don't
This is
know.
where I wanted to go to. Yay or nay? Get him out of there or keep him in the booth.
I think he's a good addition to the booth. I don't
Do you
mind
think he's
him
gotten
personally.
better though from when he started?
I think he definitely has gotten better. He's more experienced now. Last year was a bit iffy for him, but I think
24 was a
he
lot
did good
worse.
for the 500 yesterday.
And
Yeah,
because
it's all good. I mean,
I had to resort to illegal ways of.
Oh my God, he's here.
Jambo's here now. Wait, we'll talk to him in a couple of minutes. We have 3 guests on the show tonight, which means Liam's relegated down to the 3rd guest. Ha 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 ha! You're not really relevant, TRL. You are
Wait,
relevant,
nice one,
my friend.
Scottish.
Ryu, I had to resort to illegal ways of watching the Daytona 500 yesterday because
Was it
obviously
D12?
yeah, and I don't like
That's the one Ryu
I've
uses.
expressed that.
That's the one
I've
Ryu
expressed that
uses.
before. The playoffs or the chase as it now is shown on Irish television, but that's not important until September. I noticed that obviously there's a lot of ads on Fox. I know that, but one good thing was the whole race was shown because the ads were picture in picture.
yes, I was very happy for the side by side. And I thought for sure that they were gonna have full screen ads, but every single time it was side by side. So I was quite happy.
I think my favorite advert that I've seen, and I mentioned this maybe to a couple of people during last year's 500. I love Limu, Emu, and Doug.
Yeah, those are pretty staple commercials here that we
Yeah.
see a lot. They're fun.
But what I don't like is the and I watch a lot of the NBA nowadays, and specifically I resort to illegal ways of streaming the NBA whenever
Storm's a
Inside the
pirate.
NBA is on ESPN, and I see a lot of these atrocious healthcare adverts of well, I'm sure you don't need me to describe them, but for our non-American viewers and for those who wouldn't go sail the high seas to watch sports events, these awful healthcare ads of these miracle drugs being promoted and how they will cure you of everything or stop you from getting certain ailments, and
That's just
how it all
America.
seems lovely for 45 seconds of the ad, and then the last 20 seconds about the side effects you can get, and then they will list off some of the most awful things that you could develop. Why is that normal, do you think, in your society? Why do you think that's part of advertising?
I think just healthcare is very privatized in the United States, and it's all for profit.
That's true.
So
Mm.
yeah,
What do you think of what do you think
Yeah.
of Robert F. Kennedy?
I'm not a fan.
Didn't he
I
get
think he's
shot?
a bit of a hypocrite sometimes.
No, that was John F. Kennedy in '63.
Oh, yeah.
John.
Do you believe that the worm inside his head is controlling his every move?
For sure, it definitely is, and it's getting worse.
And we started this conversation speaking about the Daytona 500.
Who is John F. Kennedy?
Who
my
is
God.
John F. Kennedy?
Are you
Who is the
serious
guy
right
that we're
now?
talking about? Who are we talking about?
No, we're
Okay,
currently
right.
talking
Oh,
about
wait.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr.,
Differentiate-
who is the
I was
Secretary
gonna
Who's
say
he?
of Health in the
differentiate
United
senior and
States.
junior. Differentiate.
John
senior
F.
and junior.
Kennedy was the president between 1961 and 1963.
Yeah, he was like the
was
space race
assassinated by-
guy.
No, that was his, he started that, but his successor Lyndon B. Johnson and I suppose Richard Nixon as well would have been those presidents as well that would have gone up against the Soviets in the space race. Why
The
are we talking
Soviets?
about this? This
Well,
is
oh,
Late Night
so-
with Mr. Storm. This is Late Night with Mr. Storm. This is not political history of Mr. Storm. That's a new.
Might as
segment
well
we could
be
bring
with
to the
you
show
doing
though in
it.
the next couple of days. We could do that.
Is it?
But
Political
we'll-
history.
we'll go
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
NASCAR, I suppose, Ryu, because
Yeah.
last time I spoke to you in the show, we did speak a lot about. Oh well, I like NASCAR. We both like NASCAR. We both like stock car racing. So now,
Yeah.
and we spoke about it last time as well. We spoke about the chase coming back and replacing the playoffs. Now that we are essentially running 26 races with 75% of full point season, and then the 10 races at the end of the chase. What do you think that's going to be like for the championship now that we have seen the opening race of the season and we are not talking about Tyler Reddick being locked into a playoff berth already?
I think it's good honestly because Tyler Reddick can he won the Daytona 500, but that doesn't mean he's gonna have a good season. I will
Yeah.
say I'm not the biggest when I race super speedways on iRacing. I'm not the biggest fan because I know it's a lot of it is up to luck, but you know.
Would I be right in saying that Vegas would be one of your favorite tracks for obvious reasons?
Yeah, I like Vegas. It's not super high banked. Atlanta's another track that I like a lot. I'm a big fan of the intermediate ovals, the cookie cutters. I like some short tracks too, but I'd say Vegas is quite a high speed intermediate.
We all know that Will is a huge fan of Bristol.
Yes. I
He
quite like
Bristol
he
in
just
the UK.
exhaled. He just no, not Bristol in the UK, Jam.
other
Boy. Leave
Bristol,
yourself
fake
into the, you know,
Bristol,
the
fake
NASCAR
Bristol.
track Bristol. He exhaled. That was bad. But no, I am just. I got into NASCAR in 24, but I remember when Kyle Busch won the championship in 2015. Why there was a 9-year gap between me actually watching my first NASCAR race and then actually getting into the sport, I don't know. But I have to say that after, well, the first 2 years of me watching the sport, it's finally gone down the right road. It's finally going down the correct road.
And you only started watching
Yeah, I'd say
24 as
I'd say
well.
they're going in the
Mm.
right direction. I think
And-
the next thing is to
Yeah.
scrap the next gen car and make it smaller.
Yeah.
Do you believe that? Yeah.
Go back to the
Bring back
2011
the car
cars.
So
tomorrow.
what?
Bring back the
So
car tomorrow.
so what would the
Yeah.
Gen 8 be like for you then?
I'd say I think a mix of maybe the Gen 4, like late Gen 4,
Yeah.
and the car of
COT.
tomorrow
Yeah.
would be quite nice.
Do you think we should go back to the pre-2015 era of 800 horsepower though?
I think maybe not 800, maybe like what are we at? We have currently 675, right?
650. Yeah, something like that.
650. I think maybe 725 would be perfect because then they're not reaching like crazy speeds like 212 at Michigan.
Yeah, but
Which would be
you want that like
incredibly
Tally or
dangerous,
Daytona
but
though.
would deliver an incredible spectacle. I suppose as well, and I saw like load the 500 yesterday got a crazy amount of coverage on Twitter. I feel a lot of people were tweeting about the race more, and I think that the main goal for NASCAR at the moment is get the viewership up, which has been on a steady decline for the best part of 15 years, and I suppose also welcome back the casual viewer to watching the sport. It's the viewership, it's getting the casuals back in, and it's also about pleasing the traditional fan as well. How do we do that as a NASCAR fan yourself?
I think just talking about the race in general, like we are now, is a good way to spread
that's true.
awareness. But I think the media department over at NASCAR has been doing a great job with their
On Instagram
ads this
especially,
year.
yeah.
Just in general, it's been pretty good
They've
compared to the
stepped
last
up
few
their
years.
game quite a bit. I've sent a lot of stuff to you about them. But Ryo, I could talk about NASCAR for days if you. I want to move this on very quickly, and I want to say one last thing to you. This is the last time I'm going to speak to you in TRL. Can I just mention to you that 3 years ago, when you won that title in the Circuit of the Americas, we spoke about this the last time you were on the show. What a great win it was. And you have been forged into my mind ever since as the guy that came back from 13 points behind to win the TRL title. And you've had so much success in this league since. Thank you very much for being one of the stalwarts alongside me. It's been an absolute pleasure since the very beginning, and I wish you the very best for the future.
Thank you, Storm. I wish
Tonight
you well
the
in your
music seems so
broadcasting future.
loud. I wish that
Thank you,
we
Ryo. I
could
appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen,
change this
Ryo Montana will come back. We'll take a break. Titan need us all when we're ready. We will come back and we will speak to Alpine team principal Sam Wood, otherwise known as our friend Jambo. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Right, everybody, we are back. During the break, there was a lot of abuse towards a lot of people. I'm glad that wasn't televised. My next guest has been a great friend of mine for many years in this server because we're rolling back the years this week. Will we're bringing the old friends back. It's the greatest
Yeah.
hits week. Yeah. You probably don't
Yeah.
know him as well as I do, but I do know this
No.
man well enough. He is Pompey's absolute legend, the wonderful Alpine team principal, Sam Wood, but otherwise known as our friend Jamboy. Welcome him onto the show.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here.
Hi,
Jamboy,
Sam.
this is it. You're a bit late, but you're here nonetheless.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Absolutely. Talk to us about your time in TRL because it's been fun.
My time in TRL, wow. I mean, first starting as a driver, as I'm sure you know, 4 wins in
Washed.
5 races, won the Constructors'
won the title.
Championship, essentially on my own, nearly won the Drivers in my first season.
Mm.
That's just what I do, but I was so good. I was actually told by Shan to retire because I just obliterate everyone. So
That's
I had
true.
to retire and I sat on the sidelines for a bit as a commentator. Came back
That's
as
true.
a team principal a few times.
A few
It's a
times.
very
Uh,
crazy
the answer-
success.
Yep. Success depends what you consider success.
Exactly, yeah.
Successful with losing, that was my main thing. And here we
You
are
made
now.
up the
I'm
numbers.
Alpine team principal. Yeah, exactly. At least I was here.
Yeah. Alpine's not been going too well. What's life like at Enstone at the moment?
I don't know. I'm never there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I
Um,
asked. Yeah.
I don't think I've been on the Alpine server probably maximum like 5 times in a week. I just let them crack on
The
and do what
last
they need to
message
do.
in the Alpine server was on the 21st of January.
Oof, was that 3 weeks ago probably?
Looking
Yep.
good for
I like-
Alpine.
I just let my boys do what they need to do. If they need to sign someone, I sign someone. I get the deals done.
You get the deals
Get
done,
out.
but you are the most inactive team principal in the league, basically.
Yeah, but what else? I don't need to do anything.
That's true. Just so you know, when I leave, I won't be able to defend you. I won't be able to fight your battles for you anymore. So you're on your own. No one else is going to be
Oh,
supporting you keeping your
shit.
job.
Oh god.
Ronnie might take the
No, I
slightest
got you-
amount of
I got you,
pity on you,
Jamboy.
but apart from that,
I got you,
No,
Jamboy.
Thank you, William. Ronnie's.
You're welcome.
let's
Ronnie's my
not
best
forget
mate.
that Samuel. Let's not forget that this is the person you told to go fuck himself during the outbreak. So we'll not
Yeah.
talk about that.
No, me
Yeah,
and
so Ronnie
Jamboy have a
was
very
locked in
love-hate
on that.
relationship. Yeah. We both know
We're
our
locked in
place.
on that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We have our
I call it-
moments.
I may say fuck you to him, but I mean it in a loving way.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
secretly love each
that's-
other. Yeah.
Agreed.
Jamboy,
It's like
what
you
is-
and Ronnie.
What is
Wah!
life like? Jambo, what is life like
Come on.
living in Portsmouth? I've never asked anyone this before.
Portsmouth.
Well, all right, keep it down. You live in Gloucestershire or something.
I do. I live in
Um,
Herefordshire, actually.
Exactly. Calm down. Portsmouth. What is Portsmouth like? Portsmouth
Better than
is
Bournemouth.
It's a great. Let me fucking speak. It's a great town. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff kicks off. You got some
Shit
of the
football
outer
team.
suburbs. I don't support them, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
true.
And we have been nominated for Cultural UK City in 2029, so that's something.
Why 2029?
that's-
What?
I don't know.
Well, because they have to. Well, Will, let me inform you on this. They have to. It's like how they announced the host city of the Olympics like 7 or 8 years before it actually happens, because these places have to prepare. Portsmouth has to be on its best.
It is such a
best
big
form.
event.
Build
Yeah.
the most immigration hotels and they win.
There we go. South Sea Seafront. That's where you need to go.
Can I talk to you about your social media?
Social media. I mean, you can crack on if you want. I don't know if I can have good
Yeah, well,
replies.
we'll start with the legendary Sam Wood account. I just have the 11 photo strong photo album of prom completed it, mate, which
Yep.
has got you in a very nice suit. I'm a suit man. No suit no on overcoat. Yeah, it's a bit
I'm not a
but
fan.
you look well. I like the chef Phil Wednesday tie. Yeah.
And that was my favorite
you
part.
have. What was that?
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, I can only imagine. There's a lot of photos of you lined up with some quite stunning women, if I don't say so myself.
Storm's going for your women,
I sound
Jamboy.
like a pervert. I sound like a pervert. I'm 19 years old. I'm 19 years old.
He's going along the route of all the TV presenters.
Looking at the comments, your bird wears Air Forces to prom. Yeah, stuff along the lines of that. You just know how it is at this point. There's a lot of great stuff here. We've also got Nothing Beats a Cofton Holiday. Can we
that's a
elaborate on
great
that a
one.
little bit?
The place that I went to is called Cofton, so I had to put a little bit of a twang in it, make a little joke, and I came up with that.
So Nothing Beats a Cofton Holiday.
Nothing does beat it. It's
Right.
incredible.
Right, yeah. A couple of photos of you at a pool table. Do you envisage yourself being the next John Virgo? Rest in peace.
I do actually. My skills on 8-ball pool are unmatched. So depending
Can
on if
you
wanna play a
give
game.
us your best "Where's the cue ball going" impression?
I've no. Well, wait. I do know.
You
this
don't know
I
what
do
it
know this
means.
I do. I've seen
No,
it on
you
TikTok.
don't.
I do know. No, it's snooker, and he shouts, "Where's the cue ball going?" or something like that.
Close enough. Okay. The private account I was blessed to follow it a while back. Midnight Shenanigans with Sober Ham. What are we talking about here?
So basically, I was walking home from my female's house.
Oh,
It was about half past 11, close to midnight.
oh.
And I met up with my friend who lives around the corner from me called Ham, but his full name is Henry Alexander Moore. So Ham, initials, you see how
Oh,
Oh,
That's
and
smart.
I see.
he was
You see,
visibly pissed.
you see, this is why Jamboy is a friend of mine, because he may act like a dumbass, but he's a genius
Exactly. And I meet up with him. He is
to some
visibly
extent.
pissed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's many extents.
And
he's
of
visibly
course,
pissed.
we'll move on from this. But
Okay.
look, we've had some great times commentating a lot of great races in TRL.
We have.
Yeah, I can name a couple. The Season 2 Spanish Grand Prix.
Sam Rose's
Yeah.
mum's tits.
That's a
was
great
the
one.
following
And the
race, the
British
Season
Grand
2
Prix.
British Grand Prix. That race wasn't just known for that moment, though, because it also had the great moment of the tail tag reference, and that the hungry rabbit was eating the cat's tail.
Ah.
The
I do
hungry
actually remember that one.
rabbits. Yeah, that race had some legendary Jamboy commentary calls in it. Weird race. Anthony won it, then was accused of cheating. His entire PC was searched by the TRL staff afterwards. That was a
Did that actually
strange
happen?
one, but yeah, that happened. That was real.
Yes. Okay.
That was
It's that
real,
one.
or I'm mistaking it in my mind with another race from the British Grand Prix from another season, but it probably was that season. I'm not going to fact check it. It's my
It
final
was a
week here,
British
I've
Grand
clocked
Prix,
out.
and that's all that matters.
But we've had some great moments here, and I have to say I'm not regretting my decision to leave, but I'm leaving behind some iconic moments of a lot of iconic people, and you're one of those iconic people, Sam, which is why I've invited you on the show tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you any final words for Will Bowie?
Oh, hey.
For Will Bowie,
Yep.
keep going with your go-karting. Apparently you're quite good.
Thank you.
Not as
Apparently
good as me,
so.
though.
Oh, yeah.
Never seen
I'll
me
come down
around
Portsmouth.
Team Sport. Yeah.
Oh.
Sport Team Sport, and we'll see who's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. I do
Yeah,
outdoor, but
exactly.
yeah, sure.
I do outdoor.
Fun
Overall,
stuff.
Will, you're
Yeah.
a dickhead, but I still love you.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, love you too.
That's all right. Even though you're 12
At
years
least
old.
my comedic sidekick
I'm
has
not
found a little bit
12.
of love in TRL, which means I could sing George Michael right now, but I won't. Excuse me. Samuel,
Tonight
you
the
are a wonderful
music
guy.
seems so loud.
Stop, please
William,
stop.
shut
Let's
up.
get into a point. Samuel, I'm still going to talk of you. Why wouldn't I? You're one of those people that transcend TRL. It's been a pleasure to work with you over the last couple of years. You're an absolute legend. Thank you for coming on the show. Sam Wood, everybody. We'll take a break. Tighten mute yourselves. We'll take a break. When we come back, Liam Plutner, and then that's our show. We will be back.
Yay. Shut up, Sam. What the
All right,
fuck?
everybody, we are back. I want to mention one thing just before we get to our final interview. The commentators' lounge is the commentary chat for all the TRL commentators, and which I'll be leaving on Friday and leaving in great custody of Will. Tyson sent an image of his stream station for Late Night with Mr. Storm. Let's run through the items, Will.
It
You
had a
have the
naked
photo.
Jamboy.
We'll leave the vulgar one till last.
Okay.
Right, let's see. So, if you take a look in the bottom left of the picture, you have got a Dove Men Care bottle of deodorant.
Dove Men is good deodorant.
We all need that. Thanks, Sam. We can mute yourself.
Especially
You can mute
Sam.
yourself now.
Oh. I mean myself.
Sorry, I don't make the rules. I do make the rules.
Yeah, you do.
We've got a
make the rules.
speaker connected to a couple of other speakers. We have got an opened can of Pepsi Max, if you can see that.
Yep, I'm not looking at it, but yep.
Yeah, we've got an Xbox controller. We have got something Cadbury's related. Got a couple of Xbox games, and then we take a look at the 3 screens. I do need to talk
Just
this now.
realised who's on the left screen.
I know them off by heart.
Okay, so in the bottom right, we've got the photo
Ronnie.
of Ronnie whenever he was about to go into military service and he had shaved his hair.
Yep.
Yeah, Will.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
Yep.
In the
Looks
top,
very
we have
good,
got
very stunning.
the stream layout for Late Night with Mr. Storm, and then on the bottom left, we have a rather
Then it gets
provocative
bad.
image of Miss Blue. Fill in the first
Who
name.
is
I'm
Miss
sure you'll be
Blue?
fine. Titan. Why is that?
Oh,
What?
Titan,
Titan's
were
doing
you
my
googling
Titan,
with
why
that
is that
dove?
there?
What do you mean your technique?
You know how it is.
You
Well,
see,
if you only just did it and you came back fit 30 seconds later, mate. So
I was looking at pictures of Ronnie and misclicked.
Why are you on a first name
No,
basis
you-
with her?
yeah, why are we on a first name basis?
Why is he on a first name basis?
What
We'll
even is
not,
that
we'll not
first name?
follow that up. We'll put that in tomorrow's monologue that you're a hungry.
What is her
hungry
name?
man.
Ronnie.
He's hungry for female affection, right, everybody? My final guest this evening. We
He's
have
just
3
hungry.
guests on the show tonight, Will. 3.
Yeah, wow. We're gonna have 3 on the last one as well.
Yeah, that's true. We can count. We both can count. Ladies and gentlemen, my final guest is a great friend of mine, as is the trend this week. I'm not going to get people on that I hate. Who would have thought? I've known this guy for 5 years. He is a wonderful guy. Apparently, he's got a partner. I'm going to ask him
Bullshit.
about that in a couple of seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Liam Plutner.
Thank you.
So, let me get this straight. You have a romantic partner as
Bullshit.
in your Discord profile picture.
Yes, that's my girlfriend who I've been dating for 5 months
That's
now.
true.
Bullshit.
That's
Yes.
true.
That is factually correct. Yes. Yes. That is
So-
true.
So, for any of the server who are wondering how to maybe
Speak to a
get
woman.
I have
physical
no
attraction
advice.
and then to
I
strike
all
a
I'm gonna
chord with
say
someone,
is-
maybe Pubis Benjamin is hoping he can get a woman
guys,
later in his life.
guys.
Oh
How
yeah,
do you
Peter
do it?
Benjamin needs one.
The main reason why me and my girlfriend are together, and I will always mention this, is because first of all, we're both autistic, and second of all, we have the same special interest.
we can
which
tell.
is history.
Oh, that's awful! Get out of here, Will. This show has gone from this goes from lovely and peaceful to I know you're autistic.
So you see, you're autistic.
I was
and
talking more
special.
about you, but you
So
know.
you're autistic. And
Yeah, we
special.
Will is
Lovely
getting
opinion.
fired after tonight's show, and he's being replaced by Sam Wood as the
So,
show's announcer.
Hang on. So both of you,
No.
both of you are autistic and special. Does that mean you get down with it in Down syndrome?
Oh.
Autistic? No, but no.
Would your child
Tyson
have
is
mega
getting
autism?
fired. Tyson's getting fired as show streamer after this one. Please, gentlemen,
I
we're
mean-
running
I
a
mean,
tight
if
ship.
Oscar
We
gets-
don't
if
have
Oscar
much
gets-
time
if
left.
Oscar gets
We don't
No,
have
we're
much
not. This is
time.
the last week. It's meant to be
Knows.
laid back.
I like it tight.
Exactly.
Nose.
Titan, stop talking, please. We
Why are you
don't need
looking
to
at
hear
Bonnie
what,
Blue
how you
then?
like it or how. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. I know we're supposed to be running a tight-ish. That's gonna happen. Liam, let's not talk about
Nah.
that. Let's talk about let's talk
move
about the
on.
one thing that connects us. Let's talk about the one reason we are friends, YouTube.
Yes. This is a very interesting
What?
story. So
Tell the story,
Um,
Liam.
Is it?
I've told it
yes.
enough.
So I started making YouTube videos in 2019 when I was 11. So if you do the math, I am officially an unk compared to half the other people in this server, I'm guessing. And
Excuse
this
you?
Not really.
strange
There's a
little
father of
Irish
two in this
child-
server. There's a father of two.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this strange Irish child comments on my YouTube video. Yeah, we ended up becoming friends, and well, here we are today. Still friends to this day.
Yeah.
What
there's a
was the
couple of
video?
other
What was
key
the video? What was
details
the
we
video?
Might have missed. There's a couple of other key details we've missed from this story. We've omitted from this story. For one, your YouTube channel with maybe like 90 subscribers would not stop appearing in my recommendations. Why? I don't know. I think
What were the
it might have
videos?
been. I think it might have been an example of Benjamin Netanyahu trying to get us to become friends because you know he runs the world and that. But we'll not talk about that. Most of that story does ring true, and that is a very good retelling of it. So that was say 5.5 years ago, 5 3/4 years ago. And, it was in the early months of the COVID lockdown, and yeah, and we have blossomed since then. We spoke to Sean a couple of weeks ago on this show about his struggles with mental health, and you watched and you listened to that show, and you messaged me after it saying that he told a great story. You yourself are not you excuse me, you yourself are not alone in suffering might be the wrong word to use in struggling with your mental health as well. So can you give us a quick rundown of your own struggles and how you have blasted past them, because you have gone far past those days.
Yeah, so basically, long story short, being autistic.
You
and having
supported Manchester
ADHD
United and you wanted to kill yourself.
Yes, lads.
Okay,
No, lad. No.
Okay,
Wait.
We will tell the story. We'll tell the story. I promise.
Yeah, so
Whoa,
to summarize
whoa,
very quickly,
whoa.
I lost my brother when I was 7, so that had a big impact on me.
Aw.
Not to go like all really, really dark. And I began really struggling in school with in the world and everything. And then I got medication, and slowly I got my life back on track. I've continued to pursue my dream, which is to become a motorsport journalist. I mean, for example, how I met my girlfriend is because I'm studying in Edinburgh, doing journalism. So, because I'm originally from a place called Perth in Scotland. So,
Wait, you're Scottish?
yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell.
I thought he was Irish.
Well, yeah. I mean, I kind of am, but Partially.
Well, you're not
close
though,
enough,
are you? If you're
100%.
fucking Scottish.
that's for another day.
I
my
can't
friend,
wait.
that's
I
for
can't
another
wait
day.
for Will to watch these shows back when he's a little bit older and think, "Wow, I was really a dumb child."
No, I wouldn't think, wow, I'm really funny. This is why I had so many friends.
Wow, I'm really funny. I'm Will Bowie. I wear glasses.
I'm Storm and I run a show because I think I'm a TV host on a Discord server. Fuck off, mate.
Yeah, but it's fun, Will. But we have a good camaraderie between each other, and that's why we're riffing off each other. Anyway, this interview isn't about the two of us; it's about Liam. Yeah,
It
I've
could be.
obviously known you for a very long time, and I have
Tonight
have
the
Will
music
experience
seems
that's
so loud.
secondhand from you. Will's gonna lose his job singing this, but no.
Hey, Liam sang
we
it
are
too.
Obviously, we are bitter rivals when it comes to who we support
What?
football-wise, because I'm a Liverpool supporter and I'm a Rangers supporter, and you're a Manchester United supporter and yourself.
Yes!
So that does make things.
Liam, you're a good lad.
awkward.
Yes.
Liam's
it's
got
quite funny 'cause,
taste.
At the weekend, I was at my grand's because I was introducing my girlfriend to my gran, and basically,
Oh.
she was miles behind on the rugby because she's Irish, right? She was watching the Ireland rugby,
Yes.
and she was miles behind on it.
Way.
And so my mum calls to say, "Oh, if Scotland are, the last time I checked, it was 3-0 to Scotland." And I'm like, "Granny, have you got the game on behind?" She did. But yeah, the following day, she was meeting my family. I was meeting her family, and I was the only person in the room who wanted Hearts and Rangers to draw because they're all Hibs fans. So, go figure.
That's-
the one time
yeah.
I want Rangers to not
That's
lose.
That's not where I was really getting at with the point of us, but we'll roll with it.
Yeah,
Maybe you're his
we've had our-
girlfriend.
I mean,
What?
Holy reveal.
Yeah, we have.
I
had
don't
our
know
fair
what we're
share
doing on this show anymore. No,
rivalries over
I
the years. Luke's a Protestant. I'm originally
speaking
a
with you a lot
Catholic.
though.
You're a
Um,
Catholic.
But I have
well,
have been
originally.
mentioning to you a lot the Premiership title race. Let me see. Let's look back in the chats. Alex Oxlade
Honestly,
Chamberlain.
don't underestimate Motherwell, man. Don't underestimate Motherwell.
So I have 4 messages I'm going to read out. F off Ox, scoring winners for Celtic. Prick. Oh well, I'll remember the good days when he played for Liverpool. If Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain wins Celtic the league title this year, I might go insane. That would be a crushing blow.
I mean, honestly,
I hope it
I wouldn't like
happens.
that. I wouldn't like that.
I hate the Celtic board so much, but they have made some decent signings in January. Araujo,
That's true.
Oxlade-Chamberlain,
And they made the
Big
decent
Tommy
signing
have been
of
decent.
bringing back Martin O'Neill.
love that man. He is like
Who
my
is
third
Martin
favorite old
O'Neill?
man. How do you not know who Martin O'Neill is? That's
I don't watch a lot of
getting out here,
football.
like-
I'm a rugby guy.
That's
That's
Does
like-
that mean that you wear jeans, you wear those flat shoes, and you take showers with men?
No,
That
2 out
sounds
of 3 of
a-
those are correct.
It's quite funny because
Which one isn't? Which one isn't?
I'm gonna leave that for you to guess. I'm gonna leave that one for you to guess.
And it isn't correct exactly wears jeans. That's not correct.
No, I like wearing jeans. That narrows it
He
down.
doesn't like wearing flat shoes, though. We've rumbled him, guys.
No, I don't. I hate
we're
flat
almost
shoes.
out of
I
time.
hate flat shoes.
I want to mention this very quick. I want to mention this very quickly. We're almost out of time here tonight. This show has run.
No.
This show has run really long. Jay Leno's coming to take over this slot in a couple of minutes. But no.
Yeah.
6 years
Oh.
and 2 Liverpool League titles.
Oh fuck you, man! Fuck you!
Ha! Thank you very
You.
much.
4-3,
You're a great guy. I
4-3,
love talking to you every
4-3
single day of the week.
FA
You're
Cup.
wonderful. Good friend, even though you support Manchester United. Liam Plutner, everybody, give him a round of applause. He's great. He's our show's
Woo.
political writer, and he's not been pulling
What?
his weight. He will for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Because I'm blamed.
Liam, your time's up now. You're off the air. Shut up. Thank you.
All right, everybody, that is our show. I want to thank all my guests. The wonderful Ryan Montano. Give him a round of applause. The wonderful
Boo,
Samuel
woo.
Wood. Liam Plutner. I
Woo.
want to thank Titan for streaming. He'll be doing that all week. I want to thank Will for announcing and busting in a lot.
Huh. That's
I
the
want to
funny
thank
part.
Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7 in my head anyway. They only in my head and only on stream. We have 4 shows left. Let me actually quickly run through the guests we have coming up. For the last week of the show, we have ticked off Monday. Monday is a distant memory. We are focusing on Tuesday now. We have a great show coming up tomorrow, don't we?
Do we? Who's on tomorrow? How about you remind us?
Tomorrow we have got Sam Lewis, his girlfriend Michaela, and Thomas. We've got Thomas Dalglish on the show tomorrow. But that is coming up
Yes.
in 23 hours' time. Thank you very much for your company. We have 4 shows left, and then I am out of here along with Will right off in sunset. Good night, God bless, take care. We'll see you very soon. Bye, bye, bye.